If y'all saw my short, y'all know what I'm about to say. And I know a lot of people ain't gonna like it.
I've been wishing on dreams instead of problem. Genie, come through. I need you about that bottle. Facing highs, ducking lows, on my toes, never on my pivot. I know I'm tripping, the way I'm living is something missing, but I can't get it. I've been wishing on dreams instead of problem. Genie, come through. I need you about that bottle, that bottle. Ain't nothing changed but the range. Nowadays, just to cope, I need to.
Yo, what's up? This your boy Rudy Winslow with another episode of 30 Black and Nerdy. And I'm here to talk to you today about the most inspirational anime of all time. Well, of my time. Or what I believe is the most inspirational anime of all time. And to keep it a buck, I'm going to start off with number 5. Number 5 is going to be my OG, DBZ. And I put DBZ at number 5. It could really float, but I'm gonna just say number 5 for the point of contention because you know just how people get. No, I forget that. I'm gonna just number 5. DBZ number 5 because everybody tried to go Super Saiyan. Everybody thought if they strain their muscles and strain their eyebrows and strain they core muscles as tight as they can, they would be able to channel ki, float, do a Kamehameha wave, or go Super Saiyan, or at least hover above the ground like Videl. Like, you think to yourself, you like, I'm about as strong as Videl. That's what you think. But then you like, nah, bro. That's because you think just because she a girl that you, nah, bro. This is DBZ. The women are way more stronger than any living human in the real world ever would be. And that's 12-year-old, 13-year-old me, so don't hold it against me. But everybody tried, and DBZ was the baseline of trying to create some type of an energy. I feel like for most people, and it also was the baseline for like perseverance. You see Goku fight after fight after fight. Goku low key lost a lot, but he like won in your heart. So like you never really thought about the losses because he kind of won the overall war, or the quote unquote war, like the whole Raditz and Nappa and Vegeta and like a lot Majin Buu, Cell. Like a lot of his fights was kind of like Majin Buu, he won that one, but like it was give me your energy, you know. But it's cool. It's cool. Like a natural one-on-one, he is. Yeah. But still, be that as it may, it's the number one inspirational anime for. It's the beginning of inspiration for most anime fans, and you carry that out through your life when you're doing at football practice, and you gotta run the length of the field, or you gotta hold a position for a real long time. If you a weeb, you thinking in your head like, I gotta be Goku. I gotta do what would Goku do, you know? So I got Goku, DBZ, number 5. Shout out to Vegeta though, man. Only reason I always love Vegeta, but I feel like since I love Vegeta, I couldn't show that because you know how LeBron fans used to be like, you know how back in the day people only hated LeBron because of the fans, for real. And I was a Kobe guy, T-Mac guy, so like when we went against LeBron, I'm like, yo, I'm going for my guys. But the fans of LeBron made you dislike this guy. And then when you get older, you think like, bro, I never had a reason not to like this dude. This dude's amazing. That's how I feel about Vegeta. Only reason I used to not mess with it, I always mess with it, but only reason anytime I didn't mess with Vegeta is because when I had like my brother or a family member just be like, man, Goku, Vegeta. Then I'm like, bro, now I gotta hate on Vegeta. I don't even want to hate on Vegeta. Now I gotta hate on him. I digress. Number 4, Black Clover. No, Black Clover is number 4. I gotta pick Black Clover as number 4 most inspirational anime because this boy Asta, and I know he comes from the cloth of a lot of other shonen, and he's like the he like the he like the little brother of like a lot of the big three, and I get it. But man, you see the work this man put in. If you watch I done seen the whole series. Like, hopefully it come back. But I done seen the whole series probably about 3 or 4 times by now. But like, if you see the grind that this dude had with having no magic at all, having no way to like fight, he just got swole. He just got big. He wasn't doing none of that. He was just like, you know what, I ain't got magic, but I'm gonna get swole. And then he got the anti magic sword, and then he started using his muscles in tangent with the anti magic sword. But I still feel like some gonna get revealed where he like maybe a dwarf or something. Like he got some type of a mixed race gene thing going on because like he should like bro, even though he's strong, I get it, but he like outlandishly strong. Like when he starts sprinting, he break the ground. I'm like, that ain't magic, but like, come on now. He something going on with Asa, but Asa for me number 4, especially when it comes to fitness. Like it's super inspirational when it comes to like take care of your body and just take care of what you got. So I'm a big fan of that one. All right, One Piece fandom go get me for this, but One Piece number 3. I know y'all want me to put it above the other guy, but I'm not. I'm not because the Pirate King is amazing, and listen, I'll talk about that later. I'll talk about that later. But anyway, number 3, One Piece. You know, I was not a believer in One Piece. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, and I'll be fake. I would be fake if I didn't, if I wasn't forthcoming. I was not a believer in One Piece. I didn't mess with it. I just thought it was way too long, and then everything was just so random, and I felt like they kind of cheated with the power with the power system. Not the power system, but like the power development of the characters. Like they had this huge special move, and then they'll do a flashback to show how they got the special move, like the training of it. But I'm okay with that. But then I feel like they used it so much. Like I was like, oh my goodness, dude. Like when did Luffy learn how to do all of this? And then they'll go back in time and like, oh, before he left to be a pirate, he did extensive training in the woods. Oh, Garp used to beat him up all the time in the woods and throw him in there with the apes, and then he learned how to fight. So I'm like, I feel like they just kind of like be like, I feel like Oda would be writing it. And he'd be like, oh, oops, I didn't put his training arc in. So let me get the let me get his training arc in real quick. So they won't think I'm slighting them. Like, bro, come on now. Like, but I'm not gonna gripe on that because that's just like a small gripe. For the grand scheme of the show, I gotta put it like it's I gotta put it where it is. It's some bias in there, but at the same time, I think it's pretty high because like Luffy's tenacity and his fearlessness is some of the most motivational things in the world. And the fact that you can have a crew of people, like some friends with you that just gonna ride for you no matter what, that's inspirational to just have a group of to go seek friends and make friends. Hopefully the One Piece is not the friends we made along the way. I really hope that's not the case. But One Piece is so inspirational that it inspires you to be a better friend. It inspires you to be the best you can be. It inspires you to achieve a goal. It inspires you to be bullheaded and just be tunnel vision and go for what you want. Because Luffy is one of the most. That's one thing I said about Luffy. Luffy's one of the most bullheaded. There's only a select amount of times where he like was in despair. That's when Ace died, and when I think at the beginning when when Shanks got his arm chopped off. He like that wasn't like super despair. That was just like sorrow. I think it was probably like one or two other times, but Luffy would get mad and he'll show you like kind of like righteous anger. Like I like the fact that One Piece show you righteous anger is just so inspirational. So I I gotta give it to One Piece. Having said that, everybody everybody know that in the big three there's there's another guy, right? And having said that, some people want to be the Pirate King, but everybody want to be the Hokage. Come on now, I can't. You can't make this up. You. Everybody wants to be the Hokage. So for number two, we got Naruto. Man, we got the seventh, Lord Seven. Everybody wants to be the Hokage. Come on now, you grew up with him. If you're my age, and I'm gonna be completely honest, I didn't mess with Naruto because at first I was definitely a Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball Z, uh, um, Rurouni Kenshin. I was a very like stuck in my ways anime watching. Like, no, I'm not watching this big three stuff. I'm not getting no. Well, they didn't call, I don't think they called it big three at that time, but it eventually evolved into the big three. But I wouldn't mess with the Naruto stuff. I thought it was too kiddie, too weird. But then I saw these 12-year-olds banging, it's like fighting, like trying to kill each other, breaking each other's arms. I'm like, oh my goodness. And my little brother put me on. I was playing a video game. I was like, these 12-year-olds are just like they they different. And I fell in love, man. Naruto, he has a goal. He's a lot like Luffy, a lot like Luffy. But the one thing that I like about Naruto, and I put Naruto over Luffy, that is more emotional nuance. It's more relationally nuanced. Whereas I see more of Naruto's passion for friendship, and I got that's not fair to Luffy because Sanji and Luffy fighting. Well, Sanji fighting Luffy, that was one of on that arc I saw a lot of compassion for Luffy, but in a different way. But Naruto's was just like his journey. It built up a lot easier, and I feel like Luffy's journey is a lot more just kind of all over the place. Like, I know he wants the One Piece and be the king of the pirates, but like, what does that mean? Like, exactly. Like, he wants freedom. Like, we get that, but like, what does it mean? So if you get the One Piece, what is the One Piece? Is it even a treasure? Like, is it what? Like, I don't know. No one really knows. But hopefully, it's not the friends we met along the way. But we'll get to that later. I mean, we got to it later. Whatever. But Naruto, he wants to be Hokage. In order to be Hokage, you have to be the best ninja. You have to be the strongest ninja. You have to be well respected by the masses. You have to be, you have to be proven. And Naruto, we saw Naruto go through all of that anguish. We go through his parents. We find out that his parents, passed, protecting him, protecting the village, and everybody shunning him, and all of this. Like, it's just so much inspiration because he's a DCFS kid. He's a kid that just he went through so much stuff, and like. And visually, Luffy probably went through some stuff too, but like, not like Naruto, bro. Luffy had a family. Naruto didn't have nobody, and he had a lot of people, but they didn't tell him that he had some people before he died. So the dang on president was his daddy, and nobody wanted to tell him. Okay, whatever. Naruto, it's number two. Probably one of the best inspirational stories in anime. I mean, we could probably there's some more. You know, you can pull out. You can pull out Guts, Villain Saga, and all those stuff. Those could be very inspirational. I get it, but I think I'm just aiming towards like pure shonen right now. And you could Hunter x Hunter. Nah, I wouldn't. That's not even in the talking because as far as inspirational, it's kind of a hot mess to be honest with you. It's I don't know. Like I thought Gon was gonna be like a Goku, but he's just like a crash out. He's Goku. He's what Goku should have been. Like Gon is what Goku should have been. Cause be for real, Goku got real. The Earth got real lucky for him to crash and hit his head and meet Sensei Gohan because Goku should have been. He should have probably been like Gon a little bit, but then like kind of just been a crash out. But you know, it is what it is. Number one. If y'all saw my short, y'all know what I'm about to say. And I know a lot of people ain't gonna like it. But when I'm talking about the score, the timing of how they play the music and the theme songs, the story with the timing in which they play the theme song with the storyline in this next anime is why they number one. My Hero Academia has to be the most inspirational anime out, like for real, like probably of all time. Honestly, I'm gonna say it's the most inspirational anime of all time, and not because of the story itself, just because everything works so perfectly together. Like you get the superhero speeches, you get the when the superhero speeches drop, you get the beat that go beyond beat. And then when that drop, you get the story, you get the tears, and then they build you up from the beginning of the story, and then show you the emotional turmoil and all the things they went through, the character development, like the character development of Bakugo, and then him sacrificing himself for Deku, and then him end up sacrificing himself to stop Shigaraki. And then, like, bro, like, it's just so much emotional stuff that they build up in the score, with the musical score, and with the storyline, and with everything that they got in there. Oh my goodness, it's just cold. It's just cold. Young Midoriya, go beyond. Plus, oh, bro, it's just. I'm not saying that it's better than any of the other shows, but I am saying as far as inspiration, the ingredients that they added to the pot, it just like that's probably the first anime like that made me cry, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I was watching that episode when Deku, Deku versus Class 1A, and Eden reached out to him. I was like. I can't believe y'all doing this to me. But yeah, man, what y'all think? What y'all think of my list? You probably hate it. That's okay. Put it in the comments below. Y'all have an awesome, wonderful, beautiful day. I'm out. Peace.
I've been wishing on dreams instead of problems. Genie, come through. I need you about that bottle. Facing highs, ducking lows, on my toes, never on my pivot. I know I'm tripping, the way I'm living is something missing, but I can't get it. I've been wishing on dreams instead of problems. Genie, come through. I need you about that bottle, that bottle. Ain't nothing changed but the range. Nowadays, just to cope, I need a